Hello, folks, and thank you all for taking time to be with us here today. We wanted to present a potential project coming your way through an organization called Digital Promise. This organization facilitates different levels of micro credentialing and stackable badging that we believe could be an asset to not only on campus but also as online students come in. We feel like this would be very beneficial. With Digital Promise, their motto is they shape the future of learning and advancing equitable education systems. Bring together solutions across research, practice, and technology. Um, this would be a new application that is not currently being utilized by our campus, either online or on campus. And it's definitely something that we feel would add us into the mix of universities. One in particular, University of Virginia, utilizes micro credentialing and stackable badges within different schools that they have on their campus. So we feel like it would definitely help set us apart, especially within the world of Christian higher education. So, what is Digital Promise? Basically, students can take subject matters and receive credentials that they have studied in a specific subject matter. This would be completed on their own timing, and it can bring in new students by word of mouth or marketing, that sort of thing. But most of it could be word of mouth of just how easy it is to operate and utilize this resource. They use principles for powerful learning to support educators and learners in creating meaningful learning experiences with technology. And their definition of powerful learning, is a set of principles guiding educators to design learning experiences that engage the hearts and minds of learners. It's personal and accessible, authentic and challenging, collaborative and connected, and inquisitive and reflective. It's very, very user friendly. And just a little bit of statistics on the organization. Um, those 4.4 million students that have been served or have used this product or used this platform, 180,000 plus teachers use this platform currently. 201 different school districts, whether it be elementary, middle, high school, secondary education, utilize this resource. They do operate out of 27 different countries. And then, as you can see, they also work with a lot of corporate organizations such as Amazon, Apple, HP, Microsoft. So they are very much well established in the corporate world and other schools. Like I said, whether it be pre, um, college level, secondary level courses, that sort of thing, but can definitely be utilized in secondary education. Now, when we look at implementation of this this resource and this platform, we want to look at a potential 2-month analysis of how we believe that this could be implemented, since we already have a solid foundation platform through Digital Promise. What this would look like, um, in month one, within week 1 and 2, training and displaying the software to staff that will maintain or use the software. That will be across the board, whether that's faculty, that's employees, if it's staff or program coordinators, course development team. Everyone will be trained on the different aspects of this platform. A representative from Digital Promise will show the course development team various templates already built into their platform. What templates are best fits for subject specific areas. And then we'll guide the CDT of various resources they can review, built out by the developmental team from Digital Promise. And this is just different standards and credentialing pathways that you can follow, depending on the subject matter. Week 3 and 4, the last 2 weeks of the month, will define what subjects the university wants to start the credentialing process with, define what badges will be offered based off their tiers offered in each micro credentialing course. There is what's called the One EdTech's Open Badge Standard. And this is basically a solution that adheres to the latest standard that will allow for the greatest flexibility and ability to evolve toward learner employment record and comprehensive learner record compatibility, which is just basically a database that credentialing can be tracked and can be viewed by either future employers or schools, that sort of thing. Once the subject or topics have been defined by the program coordinators, directors in enrollment, and then the faculty under each school, a point of contact will be put in charge for providing feedback and information needed to start the curriculum development process. This will be in with our course development team. Due to the amount of schools in the university, that's business, education, counseling, nursing, and other areas of this process, will take a while to gather the subject matter information once each school defines what they want to use on the platform. And what I mean by that is that this would be for each school, where we look at a 2-month analysis. Not all together, not all encompassing, but for the different schools that choose to go through micro-credentialing and stackable badges, it could take up to 2 months to go through this process for each individual school. The last month 2, weeks 5 through 6, depending upon how the communication and integration of what the curriculum is going to be used for the micro-credentialing, the course development team will start the process of finding the best template per the student matter. Program coordinators and faculty will have input, and they will be given the opportunity to give feedback. The curriculum will be put in place and then sent to the program coordinators, directors in enrollment, and faculty for review and feedback. And then within the last 2 weeks, week 7 and 8, marketing efforts will be put out with various vendors for Google AdWords and Facebook that will go alongside efforts that we use to get students to apply to the university. This will help lower marketing costs while also accomplishing marketing goals. Basically, the same strategies put in place to market our online undergraduate, graduate, and postgraduate programs will be implemented, in just an effort to prevent having to, quote unquote, reinvent the wheel. What we currently do to get leads and get students in contact with us is working. So we could definitely use what we currently have implemented to accomplish the same task with the credentialing. Once everyone has signed off on the template used in the curriculum development for each subject, marketing efforts will be made to get the product, quote unquote product, of micro-credentialing being offered at Houston Christian University. So we really wanted to go out there as do this while you're waiting to go through enrollment process, or if they want to kind of get a feel for what the courses would look like or feel like, or the curriculum. This is a good opportunity for them to do so. Two other alternatives that may not necessarily be the best option, but there are two other products out there. The Credly product, it does issue digital badges, gain talent marketplace insights, and unlock our true potential. They call themselves the world's largest digital credentialing network. They do have pricing plans based on the size of the organization or the number of badges they would like to issue. Each code is a customized, custom tailored for our business and what we would define that as. Badge Cert was founded. That's our next one here was founded in 2013, and has seen a lot of growth in their platform. Um, and they work a lot with professional corporate organizations and other training areas, and it's very much the same type of deal. The pricing plans would be based off the size of the school and be badges we would like to issue, and it would be tailored for our business. The quote that they would give us would be tailored to our business here. But it's important to keep in mind that the way that we'll cover this in a little bit, but the way that Digital Promise conducts their cost is actually probably a better return on our investment. Just some benefits. Once developed, the process is easy. It's very similar to how our current classes with online are developed. Once they're developed, they're done. You don't have to go through and update them every semester. Students would not have a set time to complete their micro-credentialing courses. They would be able to stack specific micro-credential courses to earn actual credit hours if, like, a department chose to do so, do something like that. It also is something that can be put on their resume and portfolio when seeking a job after graduation. So if they do this while they're working on their undergrad, and it's kind of like, when somebody's working on a minor, while they're going through school, this would be an opportunity for that. And really, honestly, here's how the process would go. It's very simple. And this is user friendly for the student. Earner meets the requirements for achieving the credential that we define. The university creates a badge. University issues the badge to the earner. The earner receives the badge, and the earner displays the badge and promotes their skills. And this is all helps market the various programs that Houston Christian University offers, whether that be on campus or online. So it's kind of a win-win. The student has the micro-credential and the badge showing what they've completed, but then it also is a marketing opportunity as well to help get other students in to the university potentially. With costs, there are no costs associated with creating a micro-credential platform account or earning a micro-credential. However, the issuing organization may choose to charge a reasonable asset assessment fee to cover the cost of assessing a micro-credential submission. A quote is given once specific points are outlined in development. With micro-credentialing and badges, once a course is developed, not much else needs to be changed. So pretty much once a specific template platform within this platform is selected, and how many credentials and how many badges we decide want to be given out, we can lock that in and keep that price. Once it is done, making a one-time cost, and the return on investment could be substantial for the university. The marketing cost would probably be the most starting out. Marketing efforts are only a concern regarding the cost of this can be mitigated with incorporating marketing efforts already in place through Facebook ads or Google Word ads. There are also landing pages that we already have in place to help market our current online programs for the division, and so that can be adjusted to help with marketing efforts and lower the marketing cost. So again, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to look at this. We have the contact here for the organization through Trey Research, who does a lot of the working with Digital Promise. They're a great point of contact with that organization. So if you have questions there, you can also talk to us. We can get you connected with the right folks and really go from there. Really appreciate your time, and just please let us know if you have any questions.